A little bit of a fall feel out there this afternoon, but at least we've seen a decent amount of sunshine. Has been a bit breezy as well, but at least these dry conditions are going to be sticking around a while. As we take a look at year 24, as we head through the evening, skies remain clear, winds will go a bit lighter. So once the sun goes down, we'll see temperatures drop off quickly. In fact, by the time we head towards midnight, many locations already down into the lower 50s. And overnight lows tonight drop down into the 40s. In fact, some of the colder spots could dip down into the lower 40s. So it will be a chilly start as we get going around here tomorrow. But similar to today, a lot of sunshine coming our way. Difference tomorrow, the winds are going to be quite a bit lighter and temperatures will be a little bit warmer. I think by the time we get on into tomorrow afternoon, we're into the mid to upper 70s around here. So it is going to be a nice start to the holiday weekend if maybe you have tomorrow off, and then that dry trend will continue with temperatures beginning to warm once again as we head through the weekend. MGM Skycam, lots of blue sky out there this afternoon. An extended stretch of sunshine coming our way. Was a bit fall-like today. Temperatures, though, are going to start to rebound as we head through the weekend. In fact, summer is going to be making a comeback late this weekend and into a good part of the upcoming week. Now, tomorrow, September 1st, the first full week of September, though, not going to feel like. It's going to feel more like midsummer around here. Not only will the warmth be making a comeback, but the humidity will be making a comeback as well. But all quiet out there this afternoon. High pressure off to the west. It's going to continue to build into the region as we head through tonight and into the day tomorrow. But overnight tonight, it's going to be a chilly one, 42 to 47. Winds will get a bit lighter. They won't go calm. I think a northerly wind between around 3 and 8 miles per hour. But lots of clear skies coming our way tonight and a lot of sunshine coming our way tomorrow. As I mentioned, maybe getting an early start on the holiday weekend tomorrow. Nice day for it. 74 to 79. Sunny skies, dry, beautiful, and comfortable as well, because the dew points don't start to come up probably till we get on into Sunday and into Labor Day on a Monday. But a gorgeous holiday weekend on the way. A lot of sunshine and temperatures begin to warm. In fact, as we get towards Sunday, we're getting back into the mid-80s. Average high for this time of year is around 79. And then take a look at Labor Day on Monday. Hot, humid temperatures approach 90. Peak of the heat could be Monday and into Tuesday. In fact, not out of the question that we could see some locations get into the lower 90s. So we'll be running 10 plus degrees above where we should be for this time of year. And while right now dew points in the 40s and lower 50s, the humidity gradually does start to build back in. Dew points upper 40s to near 50 tomorrow, into the mid 50s on Saturday, and then we're back into the lower to middle 60s as we head on into Sunday, Monday, and into Tuesday. So we give the air conditioners a little bit of a break for now. But we're probably going to need them as we head towards the end of the upcoming holiday weekend and into much of the upcoming week. Because even though the peak of the heat may be Monday and Tuesday, the humidity building back in, even as we head towards mid to late next week, temperatures still running above normal with temperatures in the upper 80s. And as we head towards the following weekend, that's when the shower and thunderstorm chances may return. That's a check of your forecast. Chris, Abby, over to you.
Don, thanks.